Nice if you know, either just pile it over to the side, or if you have something to put this down on, that's good too.
Piece of cardboard or something, yeah.
I think we mulched all our cardboard.
Yeah.
But I just want y'all to have a look at the soil here and the action that this shovel has done in the digging down to dig a hole. Yeah. Especially if you have any clay in your soil, pay attention to when you're digging holes for transplanting. Make sure you're not sealing off one edge of the hole with the motion of the shovel. So I'm going to dig a little bit bigger hole here. Okay. There's a lot of soil I'm bringing over. And then I typically grab either the shovel and rough this up, you know, or a hand tool and do the same thing.
If you're really worried about compaction, like Clay is saying, Clay over there, you can use a fork to dig instead. Sometimes I just use a fork to dig and it won't compact.
So, yeah, it's like I have this habit of digging and then loosening up, digging and then loosening up. You start to get that into your body, right? So you're not compacting.
Do you want a hand tool, Clay?
No, I think this is okay.
Did you put any compost in there?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sammy, where'd you put the compost?
Yeah, we brought the good compost and not manure, because that manure's still a little raw, it's still a little funky when you smell it, which probably means it's got a lot of high nitrogen or phosphorus in it that could burn the plants a little bit. So we're going to put some of the more aged compost from where the chickens are just around each plant as we put them in. Just like a handful or two around each one to kind of tuck them in. And then we got this ready for you here if you want. Maybe it needs to be a little farther back there.
And then you're going to pretty much mimic the same thing. Right now I'm working on the New Jersey tea, so I have a sense of how much soil I'm transplanting, and I've dug a hole to fit, you know, it's larger than that root ball, that amount of soil, because I'm going to be adding compost, and I'm going to fill in the soil that it's replacing as well to tuck that plant in. So maybe I'll do that now.
Great. Awesome.
We don't have a plant yet, but
you got a plant on the way though? I'll go dig one for you.
Yeah.
You want a green and gold?
Yeah.
Be right back.
And so this one, I mean, it's nice if you still have the shovel under the plant, and so everything's loosened up under there, right? Just kind of gonna give us gentle settling. So the roots were like disrupted once when we dug it up, and then once we settled it down. Pretty cool. Yeah, otherwise you can like transplant it in a wheelbarrow or whatnot. And then if somebody has a supply of some
They're coming with a shovel full right now.
Here's Kenzie with that for you.
Awesome. The compost you can also sit down under, you know, right before you put the plant in.
That stuff really
It's a little green. No, it's still a little green. I made this pile in like March.
Yeah, it is still
Be careful because there's a few chunks of
So-
really raw.
So, you know, what I'm going to do next is
Probably alright.
seal the edges, okay, like envision that there's all this airspace now in between the root ball and the soil and the existing soil. So you want to go through, and you saw Jeff do this last night too, or Martin, one of those fellas, and you kind of see how I can really push around that root ball there, right, and I can really pack in the soil. You want to make sure that that gets all packed in, and then you can add more of the existing soil.
So the point of that is not to make it compact, but to fill in the air pocket.
It's for the air pockets. Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to stomp on it. Yeah.
You got your green and gold for you. Right there.
Cool. And this plant is transplanted.
Welcome to your new home.
Oh, we need our little hose thingy, right?
Tag.